Good night, everybody. Good night. I hope you are very well, or good morning, or good evening, where you're from. Well, I'm going to talk to you about something new, about something is launched very quickly, very soon. Um, this is smart contract for ForsageTRON. It's a new smart contract. Was launched 26 July. This smart contract works in the TRON cryptocurrency or TRON blockchain, and it's very powerful way I show you. Why for such TRON? Well, for begin, because Ethereum in this moment, the second cryptocurrency with most volume in the market, in this moment have a transactions fee. It's too much. It's very high the price in the gas fee when you're doing a transaction in the blockchain Ethereum. The other thing is a slow speed of transactions. It's very slow. Sometimes in this moment, Ethereum have some kind of troubles, like it's a pending transactions, creating a issues or error in the execution of smart contract. Other thing is the pending transactions. I told you the costly is very high in this moment, and it's too hard to access in the blockchain. Ethereum in this moment it's a nice blockchain, but have some kind of troubles when Tron can resolve. For example, in Tron cryptocurrency, the transactions is less expensive. It's very short the price in the gas fee because they don't have it that. Other thing is super fast the transactions is stand speed. It's very faster. Okay. For example, other thing is no pending transactions. In any moment you in the Tron blockchain, you are going to see a pending transaction because no. This cryptocurrency is very faster. Okay, it's very cheap and accessible and easy to use. It's very simple. I think in this moment, Tron is the cryptocurrency of the future. Okay, and I'm going to tell you other thing. For such Tron, like I told you, it's a new platform in Tron. Is use the better cryptocurrency and use a gas fee price is very cheap. Okay. Well, how do for such Tron matrix marketing work? It's very easy. This smart contract has two matrices. Two matrices. One is X3 with the new refers and the renovation for your team, and the other is X4 because you have in this case spillover and you receive pay for spillover new members and the paying of your downline. It's very important that well, this is the levels you can pay or you can yeah, you can pay by yourself. It's your decision if you want to pay any level or high level or where you want to, okay? And in this case, they do not have expiration date, but it's very important one thing I'm going to explain. For example, you can see in these images, you can see the profit table. In ForsageTRON X3, you can receive in only the level one $19 and X-Force-Tron X4 in the matrix, you can receive $25 only in the level one of the matrix. If you take 19 plus 25, it's around maybe 45, $44 in one day, or maybe you can do more if you want to. It's very easy to do it when you enter with a 700 TRX, you enter in that, and this TRX is divided in two parts, in the X4 and the X3, okay? And then you can going to start your own business in that way. Well, it's very important, you know, in this moment for such X3, this is your ID, and you're going to receive pays for the new record you bring. If you bring two members, you receive pay for that, and the third person you bring is the renew, and that renew is for your sponsor, okay? And the X4 works in the same way, but the matrix is more big. How or why? Because these two persons is for your partners that pay us, and the other three persons you bring or your partners bring is for you, and the fifth the last one person you can see in this part is the renew for that level. Always working in this way, okay? And the reinvest is very important. You don't have time work frank time for that, okay? Never, never have expiration date for this because the reinvest is by the only system when someone enter in the last part of the matrix, okay? The rate is only by himself. Of course, you can lose it profits if you don't buy at that level, and you receive other extra profits if someone in your matrix and your structure don't buy at that level and you are up there. Is that page for you? And I'm going to tell you something. It's very important to explain. Okay, I'm going to tell you something very important. Is in the X3 and X4 you need, and it's very important to know that you need to buy it each level you can in the X4. Why? Because you receive a spillover for your team, and that's awesome because I'm going to show you something in this moment very quickly. These two ideas is mine, and because why I tell you this, why I told you you need to buy that levels in the export because it's very important you know the spillover. The spillover works properly. You obviously remember your own work is the only way you can receive a good profit, but you receive also for this structure spillover by your uplines, and that's awesome. That's very awesome because if you maybe you can enter and you buy a each level since uh, level 1 to level 5 in the export, you can receive pay for that. And you don't know how, but your spillover or your timeline can put in one person behind you and you receive that pay. I'm going to show you, you something very quickly as I can. Let me see. Let me see very quickly. Give me a second, please. Give me a second. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. You can see this is my level X84, my ID level 4. As can you see, I received around only by 47 people around $3,000. Around $3,000 only in 3 days. And as can you see, you can only see my big profits coming from the X4. And as I tell you, this is because the spillover from the people, okay? And that's amazing. I'm going to show you my other ID. This is the A4. I'm going to show you the other is, give me a second, is A3, okay? Very quickly. And for that reason, I told you guys, this is important. You can receive profits, you can receive spillover from your outlines only if you can buy it your export levels. Only for that, obviously, please don't enter in the smart contract and waiting for the spillover because that way you don't work in a better way and you're not going to receive good profits, but you can receive it if you want to and you work very hard from the spillover too, and this additional profit you can receive it for the structure. And as can you see, this is my other ID. I receive around $2,200, yes, only for this X4 matrix. As can you see, I receive always for that, and that's a spillover because as can you see before, I only have behind me 47 people, and in this case, have above in the page, but I confirm you. And for finish, I'm going to tell you again this. Give me a second. Well, that's it. That's it. That's everything I'm going to tell you today. You're welcome in this new smart contract. You are welcome with our team. I can give you our tool if you want to create a good structure to create a good team, to, you can learn like how you can be a leader in the future if you want to, or in the time, or how can you maybe can create it a good structure, a good team. That kind of things is very very easy if you have a team like Business in Pro can show you. Okay, and well, that's it. I hope, I wish you can enter like I enter and receive good profit. If you have any question, I'm going to put in the part of this video my Telegram. And well, have a good night and see you later. Thank you very much for your time.